Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning with Proverbs. Hope you're feeling blessed this morning. For those that are new to this is where we share a short 2-minute video sharing from the book of wisdom, otherwise known as the book of Proverbs, written by the wisest king that ever lived, King Solomon, who asked God for one thing. He says, I don't want more money, fame, or power. I don't want all that, even though he got it. He says, what I really want is your wisdom and knowledge, because I know that's what it takes to really be successful in this life. So that's why we have the book of Proverbs, so we can share in that same wisdom and be successful in our own lives. And let's really get into this. We're going to be reading from chapter 19, verse 17, and it reads this. He who is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward him for what he has done. God says, yo, if you lend to the poor, not only are you blessing the poor, okay, you're lending unto me. You're giving unto me. Why? Because you know what? We're all God's children. Now imagine this. If you're a father and I have 2 beautiful children, and what if I couldn't feed my children, okay? But somebody came around and says, you know what, Neve and Ava, do you know what? I'm going to bless you, okay? I'm going to take care of your poverty. Yo, how much would I love that person who did that? Okay, I'd be permanently indebted to those people because they helped my children. God says that's exactly the same. Okay, if you help the poor, you're giving to God. Imagine that. Now, here's one thing I only want to touch base on. Don't worry what that organization or what that person's going to do with your generosity. Okay, don't worry about it too much, because too many people get hung up on what they're going to do with it. Are they going to spend it on drugs? Are they going to, is it paying wages? Is it going direct to the person? I'm not saying not to be cautious, but what I'm saying to you, sometimes we use that as an excuse not to have a heart of giving. All right, but God says, listen, if you give, there's going to be rewards. Now, some of the rewards I believe that you get from giving, there's a multitude of things we can say, but I just want to touch base on 2 things. It makes you appreciative of how blessed you are. Okay, now sometimes, what happens is when we live in the Western world, we try to believe that, we need more. And my life ain't good if I don't have a BMW. My life ain't good if I don't have a 4-bedroom house in the Cotswolds. Or my life ain't good, okay? But you know what? When you start to give to the poor and you realize how many people are struggling out there, it makes you have an appreciation for everything that you've got. And it gives you a level of contentment, which is great gain, the Bible says. All right? But the second thing here, what it also does, it makes you have a heart of compassion. Okay, sometimes we get so hard in this world and it's all about me. Okay, but you know what charity does? Okay, by giving out the charity, it awakens your heart of love. It awakens your heart of compassion to think about everybody else but yourself. And unfortunately, we live in such a self culture right now. Okay, it's unbelievable. But you know what? If you get back to giving to the poor, it will make you content, but also it will reawaken your compassion and your love in your heart for other people. So God bless you. Hope this has been a blessing to you. As we always say, we Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is that give back to God. So go out there and be blessed, but more importantly, go and be a blessing. God bless you and see you soon. Bye bye.